good content. I'm going to teach you how to squat. This is how I start someone off. If I see their squat, I'm a bit like, that needs some work. So if you feel like your squat needs a little bit of work because you're really, really struggling to get depth, struggling to keep your feet flat on the ground, you feel like you're leaning too far forward, and you're not actually getting it down in your squat, this is a good little tip for you. So firstly, we're going to step out with our feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. You can experiment with the position. You can go a little bit shorter, a little bit wider. For now, let's just go a little bit wider than shoulder width, feet just very slightly turned out. The important thing is you're picking a position that works for you. Now, we're going to practice just standing here. We're going to have our foot position, or a foot pressure I should say. Our foot pressure is going to be even, one from the front to the back of our foot. So we're just going to rock a little bit forward, a little bit back, until our foot pressure feels nice and even while I'm standing up tall. So I'm not adjusting any part of my upper body. I'm just kind of moving forward and back to get the foot pressure even. Next, I'm going to go side to side. So I want my foot pressure from the inside of my foot to the outside of my foot to be even. So I'm doing this for both feet. So inside to outside, even across my foot. So imagine you want the entire bottom of your foot on each side to share the pressure evenly. So between feet it's even, front to back on each foot is even, side to side is even. We're going to step forward, I'm going to hit the wall. Pretend I'm still in my position. I'm going to bring my arms forward and I'm going to try and keep the foot pressure exactly the same while I go into a squat and back up again. Don't worry about the speed or anything, just go down as far as you can. Nice even foot pressure and back up. Don't worry about how fast you're going. Some people get a bit stressed out because they feel like they're doing it too slow. No such thing as too slow because we're just working out a movement pattern. Once we have got the movement pattern, we won't have to think so much about our feet because they'll just do it. And then you'll be able to squat a little bit quicker and you'll also be able to add some load. If you're practicing this foot pressure thing and you feel like it's a lot for your brain to handle, another thing that you can do is you can add a chair or a bench, something that's appropriate height for you. In front of it, practice your foot pressure, come down, tap the chair, and then up again. Obviously, the deeper the chair or the bench is, the harder it's going to be, so just pick one that's right for your level of flexibility. So if you are just starting out with your squats, this is one way that you can help improve your squats and get started. So don't worry too much about what they look like for now. Just try and keep the even foot pressure. And if you need a little bit of feedback on the depth because you don't have a coach working with you right now, you can use a bench. Okay, I hope that helps with your squats. And once you've kind of passed this stage, then you can start to add weight to them.